Hi, my name's Katie and I work for the American Heart Association, and I'm so excited to talk with you today about an amazing program called Jump Rope for Heart. Now, Jump Rope for Heart is an amazing program because through it, we get to help save lives for the American Heart Association. And you are going to be able to be a heart hero today and help save lives through Jump Rope for Heart. See, Jump Rope for Heart is a program that supports the American Heart Association. And American Heart Association helps people with hearts. That's how we save lives. We want to take care of our hearts, and we want to help those who have hearts that don't work quite right. Now, there are 3 things that we can do to take care of our hearts. The first thing that we can do is exercise. We want to make sure that we get 60 minutes of exercise every single day. That's 1 hour of exercise. And that could be doing something fun that you like a sport. It could be playing basketball or soccer, maybe doing gymnastics or ballet, or even jumping rope like we're going to be doing through Jump Rope for Heart. Now, the second thing that we can do to take care of our hearts is to eat healthy. We want to make sure that every day that we are eating fruits and vegetables. You could have carrot sticks with your lunch, or even strawberries as a snack or as a dessert. Now, the third thing that we want to do to take care of our hearts is actually something that we don't want to do. We want to stay away from it. The reason is it's bad for our heart and our lungs, and that is smoking. We want to say no to cigarettes and tobacco. So there are 3 things we can do to take care of our hearts: exercise, eat healthy, and say no to tobacco and smoking. Now, the other way that we help hearts at the American Heart Association is by raising life-saving donations. What is a donation? A donation is when you give something to someone else that needs it. And at the American Heart Association, the donations that we raise are money donations. And what we're able to do with those donations and that money is give it to doctors and scientists. They come up with the new medicines and surgeries that help people that have sick hearts. Now, there are a lot of different types of heart disease and stroke. Who here, by a show of hands, knows somebody who's had a heart attack? I know I have. What about someone who's had a stroke? What about high blood pressure or high cholesterol? And what about diabetes? All of these are types of heart disease and stroke or risk factors for heart disease and stroke. Everyone knows someone who's been affected, and through the American Heart Association and through Jump Rope for Heart, you have an opportunity to help those people that you know that have sick hearts. Now, today we are kicking off Jump Rope for Heart, and you're going to be receiving a collection envelope that looks like this. This is a way for you to collect your donations. Now, go home and show this to mom and dad when you get it so you can talk to them about who you want to talk to about the American Heart Association. You can tell everybody that you know that you are doing Jump Rope for Heart at your school to help save lives for the American Heart Association. Now, when you get a donation, you're going to put it in your donation collector, which is this envelope. You're going to write the name and the amount that was donated by each person you talk to, and then you're going to put your donation inside of the envelope and then bring it back to your school and turn it into your teacher on the day that it's due. Now, you can talk to people in person, you could send text messages, you could make phone calls, or you could even use your computer. Now, the website is located on your collection envelope. It's www.heart.org/jump. When you go there, you get to create your own web page, and you can send emails to friends and family. Maybe grandma lives out of town and you want to send her an email, and you can tell them that you're doing Jump Rope for Heart to save lives for the American Heart Association and ask them if they'd like to make a life-saving donation. Now, we do not want to talk to strangers, so make sure that you go home and talk to mom and dad. They can help you set up your webpage and also make a list of people that you can talk to in person or by making phone calls. Now, your Jump Rope for Heart program is coming up in just a couple weeks, and we are so excited to work with all of you to be heart heroes for the American Heart Association. Now, we do have something very special for those students that help raise donations. If you raise $15 for the American Heart Association, you're going to earn your very own jump rope that you get to take home after the event so that you can continue having fun and getting exercise and being heart healthy at home. Again, that's for raising $15 in donations for the American Heart Association. That's our way of saying thank you to you for being a heart hero. There's lots of different ways you can reach $15. You could ask one person for $15. You could ask 3 people for $5. Or you could even talk to 15 different people and ask them to each make a $1 donation to the American Heart Association. So Jump Rope for Heart at your school is kicking off today, and we are so excited to be working with you to be heart heroes. I want to thank you for watching this video. I want to thank you for your support and for participating in Jump Rope for Heart and for helping to save lives for the American Heart Association. I hope you have a great time with the program, and thank you again.